Hey there! Ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of weight loss supplements, each promising the impossible?
It's definitely a popular choice. And while the company makes some big promises, we need to understand what we're dealing with.
You just want something that works, right?
PhenQ is designed as a multi-action formula, meaning it targets several weight loss mechanisms simultaneously.
Well, today we're diving deep into PhenQ to uncover the truth behind the hype.
It's like a five-pronged attack on those extra pounds.
We'll break down its claimed mechanisms, dissect the ingredients, and see what users are saying.
Exactly.
So it's like a five-pronged attack on those extra pounds. Tell me more.
PhenQ targets appetite suppression, metabolic enhancement, craving reduction, improved energy, and thermogenesis.
Okay, let's break that down. What's the deal with appetite suppression?
It's ambitious, to say the least.
PhenQ includes ingredients like chromium picolinate and noble cactus, both thought to help you feel fuller for longer.
Imagine it like hitting the pause button on those pesky hunger pangs.
No more mid-afternoon snack attacks.
Sign me up.
But what about those late-night cravings for chips or ice cream? That's when my willpower crumbles.
That's where PhenQ claims to offer an extra layer of support.
So it's like having a little voice in your ear, gently steering you away from the cookie jar.
The noble cactus we mentioned, along with alpha-lipoic acid, aims to curb those cravings and help you stick to those healthier choices.
You could say that.
Now, on top of managing appetite and cravings, PhenQ also claims to boost your metabolism.
And a kickstart usually means more energy, right?
Yeah.
That's a huge factor in sticking to a workout routine.
One of the key players here is caffeine, a well-known metabolism booster.
Okay, so we've got appetite control, a revved up metabolism, and more energy. What about this thermogenesis thing?
It's like giving your body's calorie-burning engine a powerful kickstart.
Sounds intense.
It does, doesn't it?
Think of it like this. Thermogenesis is like turning up your internal furnace.
PhenQ claims to boost this process, which means your body could potentially burn more calories even while at rest.
So it's about more than just what you eat. It's about how your body utilizes those calories on a fundamental level.
Precisely.
Fascinating.
Now, while this all sounds impressive in theory, let's delve into the specific ingredients that make up PhenQ and see if the science backs up these claims.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What exactly is in this formula, and does it live up to the hype?
At the heart of PhenQ is a patented formula called a Lacey's Reset, which combines alpha-lipoic acid and cysteine.
So it's like their secret weapon, combining these key ingredients to pack a 1-2 punch.
This blend is designed to enhance both thermogenesis, which we discussed earlier, and improve insulin sensitivity, a crucial aspect of healthy weight management.
That's a great way to put it.
You'll also find familiar ingredients like caffeine, which we've already touched on, as well as nopal cactus and L-carnitine.
But here's the catch, right? Most of the research focuses on these ingredients in isolation, not necessarily the specific combination found in PhenQ.
And the research on these individual ingredients is certainly promising, with studies showing potential benefits for weight loss and metabolic health.
You hit the nail on the head.
We need more studies focusing specifically on PhenQ's unique blend to fully understand its effectiveness and long-term safety.
That's a vital point for you to keep in mind, listener.
It's a crucial piece of the puzzle.
Don't assume that a supplement's popularity automatically equals effectiveness. Do your research and look at the whole picture.
I couldn't agree more.
Speaking of the bigger picture, let's compare PhenQ to other weight loss supplements on the market and see what, if anything, makes it stand out from the crowd. So we've covered the science behind PhenQ, but the weight loss market is saturated with products making similar claims.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
What makes PhenQ stand out? Is it just clever marketing, or is there more to it?
One thing that sets PhenQ apart is its emphasis on clinical backing, particularly for their Lacey's Reset formula.
Okay.
They've invested in research, which is always a good sign. Plus, they offer a 60-day money-back guarantee.
It's like they're saying, we believe in this so much, we're willing to put our money where our mouth is.
Demonstrating a certain level of confidence in their product.
That's a bold move.
Definitely. And they're not shy about showcasing real user experiences either.
Right.
They highlight customer reviews, both positive and negative, which adds a layer of transparency.
That's refreshing. So many companies cherry-pick glowing testimonials. Speaking of which, what are people actually saying about PhenQ?
There are definitely some positive reviews out there.
Are we seeing those life-changing results reflected in user feedback?
Take Sarah and Michael, for instance, from the research you shared.
Yeah.
Both reported significant weight loss and increased energy levels after incorporating PhenQ into their routines.
That's fantastic. It sounds like they're finally experiencing the positive changes they were hoping for. But you're right, we need to acknowledge that user experiences can vary. What works wonders for one person might not be as effective for another.
Yeah, it's never a one-size-fits-all situation.
Right.
Genetics, lifestyle choices, stress levels, even sleep patterns, all of these factors can influence a supplement's effectiveness.
It's like trying to solve a puzzle. Each person has a unique set of pieces. So while PhenQ might be a helpful tool for some, it's not a magic bullet.
Exactly. And like any tool, it's essential to understand how to use it safely and effectively, which brings us to potential side effects.
Right, because even with natural supplements, there's always a chance of unwanted side effects. What should people be aware of with PhenQ?
The main thing to watch out for is the caffeine content.
Okay.
While it contributes to the energy boost and metabolic enhancement, it can also lead to jitters, sleep disturbances, and headaches, especially for those sensitive to caffeine.
So it's crucial to consider your caffeine tolerance before hitting that add to cart button.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And here's another crucial point. PhenQ, or any supplement for that matter, is not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle.
It's not a free pass to binge on junk food and skip the gym, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
PhenQ is designed to complement a healthy lifestyle, not replace it. It's about supporting your efforts with diet and exercise, not acting as a magic fix.
So where does that leave us? After diving deep into PhenQ, what's the final verdict?
PhenQ certainly presents itself as a promising option in the world of weight loss supplements. But like anything else, it's essential to approach it with a balanced perspective.
Okay.
It's not a miracle cure, but it can potentially be a valuable tool when used responsibly and in conjunction with a healthy lifestyle.
It sounds like knowledge is power in this situation. The more you understand about PhenQ, its ingredients, potential benefits, and possible downsides, the better equipped you are to make an informed decision about whether it's the right choice for you.
I couldn't agree more. It's about empowering yourself to make the best choices for your individual health journey.
So we've spent this deep dive really getting into the nitty-gritty of PhenQ.
It's been interesting, hasn't it, to really pick apart the science and the claims.
We've seen it's got potential upsides, but it's definitely not a magic solution.
Exactly. And that's something people really need to hear, I think.
Because let's be real, who hasn't wished for a magic weight loss solution at some point?
Oh, absolutely. But the reality is, it's about those healthy habits, the lifestyle changes.
It's about finding what works for you long term.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Which is, I think, what makes a deep dive like this so helpful. It's not just, does PhenQ work, yes or no?
It's bigger than that.
It's about empowering people to make smart choices for their own health journeys.
And to be informed consumers. There's so much out there, it's easy to get swayed by hype.
Exactly. So to wrap things up for our listeners, what would be your final takeaway about PhenQ?
I'd say it could be a useful tool for some, but, and this is crucial, it's not a replacement for putting in the work for making those healthy choices.
And of course, talking to your doctor, doing your own research.
Always, always.
Well said. This has given me a lot to think about, and I hope it's done the same for you listening. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health.
Couldn't agree more.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into PhenQ. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay well.